is up, everybody? We are now live. Y'all come on in and share this broadcast as soon as you get in the room. All right, turn this up a little bit. What is up, everybody? We are live. This is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. It is August 4th already, and this year has gone by so fast. We are your hosts. I am 759, always on the screen and on the scene, ready to do my thing. Joined by my homegirl, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay, a.k.a. Merciless Minx, a.k.a. what in the GTA bullshit did they do to your car? We're going to talk about that in a few. It's my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cutter. You call her what you want to call her, you know what I'm saying? You can call her many names, but one thing you cannot call her, and that is a copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, we do have two words.
Les Chevelles.
Yes, ma'am. So before we do get started, we apologize for not being on Monday or Tuesday. Please know that we try to make a conscious effort to get on last night, but the PTB just wouldn't let us be, and we don't seem to know why. Well, Minx says she knows why. But yeah. So hopefully we will be on this stream tonight. I hope you guys can tune in with us. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. For those who are just tuning in with us for the first time, we do hope that you enjoy your time with us, whether it's 5 seconds or 5 minutes. Somehow we're able to give you guys a little distraction from. Oh, hold on. A distraction from some crazy stuff that might be going on in your life. But we're here to provide the foolery, the effery, and all the shenanigans. And I do see that we have our homegirl up here. She is ready to say hi to her folks. I see her. She's anxious. She was here before I was, honey. It's our junior program director in the house.
Yeah, she was asking for my other phone.
Oh, she wants the other phone.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, but shout out to y'all. And yeah. So the internet is a funny place. And no matter how much we try to dominate it, there's always some part of it is like, nah, not quite. Y'all be doing too much. We have to shut you down. But hopefully tonight we will be on for the duration of the show. And of course, we've got some topics and we got some other things going on. But first, before we do, y'all already know what it is that we have to give y'all. So let's go ahead and get this out the way. All right. So tonight I want to give y'all the first of probably 2 or 3 of my favorites. This here is the, here we go. There it is. That beautiful, shiny, illustrious hair, nigga. Damn. 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 Award because you didn't ask for it, but we're giving it to you anyway. And while we are on the subject of that tagline, I sent Minx a meme of this congresswoman. I think she was from, I want to say Ohio, but I'm not quite sure. But there's a picture of her and Sean, aka Mr. Talcum X, aka a whole bunch of other AKAs. But the meme says, new from Hidden Valley, Ranchonaise, because I guess they're going to allude that the woman in this picture acts as if she's not a sister. And of course, Sean King is given 300 million names, but the bottom of the tagline was, you didn't ask for it, but we're giving it to you anyway. And I found that was kind of weird because that's what we always tell y'all. You didn't ask for it, but we're giving it to you anyway. So that's basically what this award is. So this is one of probably 2 or 3. But yeah, if y'all want to head on over to minxradio.com for past and current episodes of the Minx Show podcast. Be sure to hit that merch tab as well. Get you some Minx Mafia merch, what we like to call Mama. We got some legacy Minx Show podcast merch. We also got some legacy RTIM stuff. We are working on new stuff. We're just looking for someone or a company that's willing to give us some more, a bigger variety of stuff, because we don't want to do just shirts. You know what I'm saying? We want to do a little bit of everything, like stationery and stuff. So y'all stay tuned to that and keep your eyes and ears open. So when we can make the announcement, then you guys will be able to purchase our merch. Artists, if you want to send your music, please and thank you. Submissions at minxradio.com. Any format will work, just as long as it's hot. And your publishers know that your music is being played on the internet, because if you copyrighted it and you don't let them know, unfortunately, your music will be muted on our video, and it will be muted in 286 countries. And I'm sure you could use those ears. So please let everybody know that your music is being played so we can get you guys paid. And that's what that's all about. For those who are tuning in to us for the first time, you can always tune in for the foolery, the effery, and all shenanigans Monday through Wednesday, unless we have some crazy reason why we can't. Monday through Wednesday, 7:15 to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Also, Caffeine TV. Just follow Minx Couture. And our audio feed, www.mixler.com/Minx Radio. And feel free to follow us on our socials. Minx is at The Real Miss Minx on Instagram. She is Bruja Bars on TikTok and Twitter. And I'm all that extra long stuff at the bottom of the screen that I'm not going to read because it's too long. But just be sure to screenshot that and follow both of us, please. And thanks. And yeah, we're here. What's up?
Nothing. Just quite a day.
Quite a day indeed.
It's just
Uh,
been kind of difficult today. Hey, could you close this for me? I'm sorry. Um, just a lot of day of research and playing games and shit today. That's about it. I have
I,
a video dropping on my server.
uh-oh. Look at her. She's,
Hold on a second.
wow, that was wild.
Oh,
She's,
she wants my ring light. She keeps asking for my ring light. I told her I can't take it down because I have it kind of screwed in a certain way.
oh, you screwed it into the wall.
Yeah.
Wamp, wamp. See, now you have to buy a mini ring light just for her.
I gave her one, but she doesn't like it. I mean, I guess this one's more fancier.
I mean, it has a bunch of different colors on it. It is slightly cooler, but you know, I'll just stick with my plain white LED. But anyway, yeah, it's been a lot going on and nothing at the same time. Have you ever felt that way?
Yeah.
Like it's been a whole bunch of shit going on, but at the same time, it's like ain't nothing happening today.
It's been feeling pretty bland lately.
Yeah, little blah,
Little blah.
little bleh. But let's go ahead and get this out the way because I know our viewers are probably going to ask about it. We didn't see it, but I did read highlights and read some high ends and low ends of the show. So let's just go ahead and get this out the way. Everybody's been talking about verses. What'd you think? Oh, you waiting for the? Oh, you was waiting for the intro. I said hands ready. Oh, well, hold on a second. I will oblige you. Here we go. Yeah, so last night they had the verses Dipset versus the Locks. It was supposed to start at 9:30, but because niggas and niggas, it started almost at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Triller. And apparently they had Michael Buffer there to do the introductions, but the shit fell flat. They wasted money on Michael Buffer. The DJ for Dipset sucked. Jadakiss pretty much wiped Dipset by himself. I didn't see any clips of Chic or Styles. I just saw Jada with his scamming ass pretty much ripped the whole damn crew. He took Joel Santana's bandana, threw that bitch on the ground. I heard Joel's teeth fell out. Like, it was a whole lot. They said Jim Jones fell off stage. It's a whole lot of, and a crowd full of New York motherfuckers. And the room was packed. You had about 730 people on stage, plus your two DJs. I just want to know why. Why? We know y'all didn't pass and go through some type of COVID protocol. We know you didn't. But for what it's worth.
Of course not. Why would they?
Thank y'all for the laughter. Just thank you for the laughter. This morning I saw some of the highlights on Facebook. And the first comment I saw was was about Joel's teeth. He still ain't got used to them Love and Hip Hop 3s yet. I guess they still kind of form fitting. You know, the thing about dentures is when you first get them, they're not going to fit the right way. And your mouth still has to heal. It takes a while. So you have to go back and get them refitted. I don't know what Joel's did or what he thought he did. But he forgot to fix it in. And he just forgot it. So, yeah. That's that on that. I really don't have anything else after that because I was just on Twitter reading all these comments. But let me give y'all a little taste. There was a meme saying that the Locks was pretty much like the 93 Bulls with Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman and some other stuff. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, the Locks are a battle. They battle. That's basically how they come off. They said that Dipset forgot a lot of their words. They were trying to rap over tracks. The shit didn't work. And Jada pretty much flamed them for rapping over the tracks. And pretty much rocked half his song a cappella because their damn DJ Didn't let the whole song rock. He cuts We Gonna Make It. He cuts the second or third verse. And Jada was like, forget it, I'll just rock it a cappella. And that's what he did. So I always felt that Cameron was like the weakest out of Dipset. And that was just me.
I always loved Cameron.
I just did not like his rhyme scheme. The shit was so simple. He wasn't saying anything that I could like, oh my gosh, that's a quotable. But
Simi Kumiya, Simi Kumiye. Like what? What's a Simi Kumiya?
Ali Boombayah, Ali Boombayah. Like, nigga, what? What are you doing? Right.
That was one of my favorite songs that he did, though. I'm not going to front. I want to do my own version. Killer Minx, Minx, Minx.
You minix, you fetch pop.
Oh shit! I should get Articulate to do. Killer Minx.
Oh,
see. Minx. I'll fucking crush that. I'll crush that shit.
Yeah, but yep. That was that on that. Who put that together? Was that between Swiss and Tim, or was that what the people wanted to see? Like
the people, most likely.
If Dipset, okay, okay. The fact that they forgot the words to their own songs just pretty much told it for me.
That's what I say. I don't think right now is the right time for us to be doing any of this shit. Like I literally said to myself the other day, we come from an era where we waited for like award shows and stuff like that for them to perform their song, because they got homage as entertainers.
All right.
But usually, other people would perform your shit, kind of like how Britney Spears would perform something from Janet's number,
like a tribute of sorts.
Right. We like leave the tributes to the tributes. This whole, how can I put it? Sorry. I didn't say a bad word. Okay. Leave the tributes to the people that are actually alive to show you homage and the fact that they actually studied you.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that I agree. I agree. What happened last night was pretty much a word to those who are up and coming, who your Coil Rays and all these younger rappers. What you saw last night was what not to do by Dipset. Like
100%.
Like you come in, you're not prepared. You didn't do no warm ups. Your intro was trash. Your DJ was trash. Like if your DJ can't carry the vibe, if he don't know how to do his transitions, if he don't know how to scratch, if he don't know how to talk on the mic, which I personally don't like talking on the mic because you're there to dance. I'm not there to talk to you. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what that is. But if your DJ sucks, that pretty much carries your whole night.
And the whole performance.
Like you got your whole track planned. Y'all didn't rehearse. It's okay to be Dipset and still have to rehearse. It's okay to be Snoop Dogg and still have to rehearse. It's okay to be a lot of these older, more seasoned artists and still have to rehearse, because when was the last time y'all did a damn concert? When was the last time y'all went on tour to where y'all had to perform this stuff? It's been a good minute. It's okay to rehearse.
They don't make it sound like that way, though. They make it sound like taboo.
Oh man, I'm a real rapper. I don't have to rehearse. I don't have to okay. All right, bam, here's the mic. Go perform in front of 8,000 people. Here you go.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. You going to pull a Coil Ray. You're going to cut that shit short. Because after she holler, I love my butter love me. And then she just did her own little shit at the end because she really fucked up the cipher and did not know what she was going to say. And then she did some little running place type dance to distract the fact that she messed up. You can't do that. You can't dance your way out of a fuck up. I'm sorry.
She tried her best.
She tried. And like I said, I want more for her. I want better for her, but I want someone who is seasoned and someone who knows artist development to please work with her.
What's up, Be More and Art Lover?
What's up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up?
I finally have like the little pop out that shows people that come in and leave. Um, Finally, now I can see if they can if they're really tallying up the numbers properly.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
I really be thinking like I'm like y'all really want us on caffeine for like 8 hours and shit.
I mean, Coyle Ray has some stuff, prior to now. I just wish she didn't do that childish little voice. That's not how she talk. That's the same thing I said about Nicki. Like, I liked early mixtape Nicki when she was hungry. She had that in there. Now she's yeah. Nah, see, now I can't get with that.
So when I pull up in that ew, they ask me how I got that ew.
Wait, who said that?
Who the,
Who said that shit?
he said that's the song. He said that's the song.
The what? Coyle Ray or?
Yeah, he's saying that's the song.
Try it again. That ain't it. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. That's gonna be a nope.
No.
That's a big no.
No,
Like, I feel that if you're not, Easy E had the damn cheat code. Like, nobody knew until later on that he had people writing for him. I up to a certain time in my life, I figured that he wrote his own shit. But then it came out that Dr. Dre and everybody else wrote his rhymes because he was not a rapper. If you are not a rapper, don't rap.
right.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway. Next case.
The next case.
The next case. Hopefully this shit's gonna die down soon. But your mans and them been taken off of like 5 concert series that he's supposed to been doing. And well, I had highlighted something on Twitter, and someone else had tweeted it. I retweeted it, and it said, Cat Williams said, "You can't just say fuck everybody in the club and expect to walk back to your car." That's basically what the baby did. Like, you can't say what the fuck you said and expect to walk back to your car unscathed.
So you said unscathed.
Unscathed. You cannot. You will get some type of backlash. You're going to get some cancellations. You're going to get some, fuck the baby. You'll also get some, I can't listen to a man that used to come out in a diaper. Like, let's not forget that he did that shit. And now it's being said that the guy that he clipped at Walmart wasn't even trying to rob him. He was a fan trying to get his autograph and like, oh shit, I know your music, and something went left. But it had come out that he wasn't even trying to rob baby.
These celebrities are tweaking.
Big time tweaking.
They just, I think they forgot how to celebrity. Because of the pandemic, I think they forgot how to be a celebrity.
Which is sad. I mean, it's pretty crazy. He's been and then Questlove, of all people, like, people know who Questlove is. Matter of fact, he played the live set on one of the baby's concerts recently. Tell me, I don't know who that nigga is. How don't you know who he is when he played drums for a few of your songs a little while ago? Like, you have to.
Be More says, he says, let's get to the shits. You think the baby done?
No.
The baby's done after all of this?
No.
Honestly, I think this was a career suicide. I think he did this shit on purpose.
I mean,
I think he got tired of the heat.
I feel like this. I don't think it's career suicide only because there are millions of people that think
you ain't gonna
and agree with what he said. There's still people out here with what did he say was wrong? What did he say that was wrong? Did you not hear what he said? He basically called out a marginalized part of the community who just so happen to be LGBTQ. Hey, yo, niggas, if you ain't out there sucking dick in the parking lot, like that part right there still bothers me. Why was that so oddly specific? Did that happen to you or something?
I think it was oddly specific for a reason. I think it was oddly specific, and he used that as his way out. Because think about it. I think a lot of like celebrities, especially during this pandemic, I think they've seen shit or they probably got told what their contracts are and what they have to fulfill. And he probably just was like,
Ah,
I'm gonna go after the one community that I know is unforgivable as fuck. I'm gonna go after the one community and insult them because I know that there's no take backs on anything I say. And it's like when you're watching his whole tirade, it's almost like incoming in 3, 2, 1. Fuck my career. Fuck it.
right. Like,
This is like
hey,
I'm done.
ladies, if your cootie cat smells like water, put your lights up in the air. Hey, niggas, if you ain't out there sucking dick in a parking lot for money. Hey, if you ain't out here catching HIV and AIDS, you can die in 3 weeks. Let me see you put your lights up. Spread misinformation. You just marginalized a whole community that never. See, here's the difference between.
That's a good question, B More. B More says, did we even like his music? Was y'all really listening to I'm live on TikTok too. I don't know if they can hear me though. Um
No,
was y'all listening to the baby like that? Because I
no.
really
And because
I'm an old head, but I'm not that old where I can say that I was really like knocking to the baby. I don't even know his fucking latest single, to be honest with you. I never really
it's a bunch of flutes and let's go. Like that's all the fuck I hear.
I know I probably used it in a TikTok. Like again, I've said this before. The music business today is oh, what's up, Indigo? I love Indigo because we don't care for the baby over at over at TikTok. We don't care for the baby.
Like I never listened to his music anyway, but here's the difference between and shout out to my homeboy Stefan, aka the famous nobody. He actually put up basically a repost, and it said, "Do straight people cancel Lil Nas X for the same reason that the baby is canceled by the LGBTQ community?" And I say yes because straight people. Oh boy. Okay. Here's the difference between the baby and Lil Nas X. The baby got the backlash that he did because he said some bullshit unprovoked. Like nobody asked him, "Hey yo, baby, what do you think about niggas sucking dicks in the parking lot? Hey, what do you think about HIV and AIDS? Hey, what do you think about gay people?" Nobody asked him these questions, yet he gave his misinformation ass opinion on some shit. Lil Nas X, he does what he wants without speaking on anybody. He gonna be as gay as he wanna be, and it's all fine and dandy. You know why? Because he ain't not once said, "Hey yo, if you straight and you out here having sex with women and you're a guy, put your lights up in the air. Hey men, if you like looking at titties, let me see you." Nobody ever said that.
This is why I said I think this was intentional career suicide.
No, what I think he did. You know how when they go and cut the wrist, I think he kind of like nicked it. No, 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 and he tried to put some towels on it.
He's done. He's done. Because you know what the thing is too. It's just that I don't understand. The only thing I don't understand from his standpoint is why would you randomly say that? Like what would provoke someone to just randomly do that? That's why I said I think it was all planned and career suicide on his point.
And your DJ chimed in, egged it on, aka agreed with it, aka fucked it up for you as well. How come he's not being pointed out in this whole thing? And the
Fact.
two little apologies that the baby gave, they were these.
Over at TikTok, they said free marketing for events. Technically, that is free marketing for
It is
events.
free marketing for events, but he's getting kicked out of every single one of them.
But don't apologize because you're being canceled.
Yeah, don't apologize because you got caught.
This is what I get mad. This is what I get mad about with celebrities, right? This is why I personally could never be a celebrity. Because if I said some shit, I said what the fuck I said. Okay, ain't no take backs. You want to cancel me, just cancel me. But I also believe too, like y'all need to stop bringing in the conversation about he's in his 20s. You fucking know better. B More says the baby was in the moment. He was the hype. Someone threw a sneaker at him. All that.
Who
They-
threw that baby that busted ass Adidas?
They George Bushed him.
You lie! Flop, flop. He threw the whole. I never seen Bush move so fast. He said,
No, I'm laughing how Bush he went down and came up with the smirk like we're doing this really.
oh, y'all just got throw shit. Who threw that Birkenstock at me? Who threw the Doc Martens at me? Who did it?
But listen. Can we please first let's backtrack and go back to this, what do you call this, Lollapalooza shit?
Yeah, this was at Rolling Loud.
No, okay. Well, let's talk about Lollapalooza. Okay. I'm gonna just say this. We try to be one of those shows that stay away from those controversial COVID talks because we know the shit's hitting the fan. We know it is.
Oh, it's the fan is clogged with shits.
We want you guys to come here and chill and kick back and laugh at these events because that's all you can do now is just laugh at the shit. Like I literally sit back every time there's a new article. I'm like, yo. Shit is getting real. Can't do this shit no more. Like this is a joke. But my question is, Chicago, why in the fuck did y'all feel the need to express this cabin fever that y'all have had, where y'all had to group up, not in the hundreds, in the tens of thousands,
hundreds of thousands?
You can't pay me enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. And there was a few pictures that I saw that, they had photographers out there out of 180,000 people that showed up for Meg Thee well, didn't show it, they were just there. During Meg Thee Stallion's performance, only like 1 or 2 people out of 30 had a mask on. Like in a group of 30, only 2 had a mask on. At this point, just
fatality.
Just
fucking ended at this point.
At this point, like y'all have no. Yeah, I'm wearing my mask. I'm having fun, but these hundreds of people around me do not have on a mask. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
They probably vaxxed. No, but this is the thing. Even
here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about the vaccine thing. They were supposed to be checking. You supposed to have brought your vaccination cards to the venue and bam, show it, and you got in. If you didn't, you would have to get tested before you walked in. They crashed the gate and said, "Fuck this, we're not waiting." They said, "Fuck it, we're not waiting. We're going to break through it," and that's what happened.
We're not fucking waiting.
Fuck it, we're going to do it live.
Yep.
We're going to do it live. Here we go.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So
Johnny Lopez.
What's up?
That's my homie. I went to summer school with him.
Summer school. They used to treat that shit like it was like juvenile attention or something.
Yo, they act like there was no life in summer school.
That was the easiest A I've ever gotten.
I failed that shit.
What?
Yeah, because I never
2
went.
weeks, it was the easiest A.
I went to summer school. Of course, I went to summer school for only one reason. Math. Because the math was not mathing.
Yes, the math was definitely not mathing. The mathing was just...
Oh, hell
no! It wasn't there. It was not there.
No.
Long division fucked me up. Fractions fucked me up. Percentages, forget about it. Like, all the shit. It was boring to me, so I just naturally failed.
That's what my teacher had said when I had a meltdown. I was like, I felt like that scene in Don't Be a Menace when he was just punching the fucking ceiling and shit, like the punching the
and
air.
was knocking the kids out in the process.
I'm like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. I got my mom had this rule. We were not allowed to touch the mailbox. That was a fucking no, okay? So my progress report came and I was trying to be all like, MacGyver and the shit, like steaming it open and shit.
Oh, you tried that too, huh?
My sister was like, just jump out the window. It's quicker. Mommy's going to kill you. Mommy is definitely going to
She's going to, yeah. You might as well just let me go ahead and have your room now.
She was and then when you're failing something, they make you feel like you're intentionally doing it. That's what I never understood about like the Black experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you will never see a meme of a freaking white mom talking about, you better get that shit right.
I put up a TikTok, y'all. If Johnny has 8 motherfucking apples and you eat 3 of the motherfuckers, see when parents get to talking through their teeth, when black parents get to talking through their teeth, just know that an ass whooping is coming your way in 3, 2, 1. Wrong answer. I'm going to get the belt. Drop your pants.
What is the probability of Andrea having 6 grapefruits? I'm like, why the fuck was Andrea having 6 grapefruits though? Why did she need 6 grapefruits? I don't even have one.
She has high blood pressure. She shouldn't be eating them anyway.
Some of them sounded like some drug deals. You know, like Tommy. Tommy has 6 bags. 6 bags of what, Miss Agnes? Of candy. What kind of candy, Miss Agnes?
Yeah, Miss Agnes. So if Tommy's bags, if Tommy had 16 bags of candy and he sold 3 of the motherfuckers, how many bags of candy does Tommy have left?
Does he chop up the candy first and, do a little taste on the tip of the tongue? Is it that kind of candy?
Help me! Nigga! Help me!
That's black parents in their mind while you keep saying the wrong answer.
That's what I said, Mom. What are you punishing me for going to summer school? It's not registering. That the math is not mathing. She's like, well, I bet you if you turn off the TV don't have shit to do with 1 + 1 × 3 divided by 40 and the probability of 10.
And solve for why. Summer school was lit.
New York summer school was like a prison.
Yeah, that bullshit, Art Lover. 2 trains come at the same time. They, how fast were they? Nigga, as long as I ain't on them motherfuckers, I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't the fuck know.
Dead.
I just don't know.
Dead ass, B.
I don't know.
I was just talking about that shit on TikTok today about fucking the school system in New York City and shit.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
You're not supposed to be smart. That's what's happening.
What is happening?
They treat you like you're the fucking plague. You got 100. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that. Why we can't have that inspiring other kids, to study and.
The craziest thing that I ever thought that the school system could, I don't know if y'all did this, but say you had a class of 16 kids and only 2 had straight A's for the whole entire fucking year. They based the whole classroom's grades off of what the fuck you made. Like, I'm not Jordan. I can't carry the whole team on my back. It's not my fault that there is slightly more remedial than most. And I can't help it that I paid the fuck attention and know what I'm doing. And I keep getting A's. But I will not take dumbass over here in the corner that can't even spell his name correctly. He got a 40 all year, but I keep getting the hundreds. So now he gets like a 60, which is passing technically because of me. Like, no, do your own work.
No, but you know what? I'm not going to front. Just like how now, they have like the opting out of the vax. I used to opt out of group projects. I literally said to my mom every year, can you renew my mom's like, when are you going to do a group project? I said, Mom, fuck no. Like
those group projects, I was the one that did all of the, when we did the dissections in biology, I was the one to cut shit open. Everyone else just took notes and wrote down what the fuck I said. We got an A. But I'm doing all the work. But we got an A.
Be more. I literally just said this. I said this in my Snapchat today. I had
to do a book report too.
The way that my family was that my family was very strict, right? This is why on TikTok, I don't know if you saw, but there's this big debate going on. This dude, I started to stitch it, but then I was like, you lucky I can't stitch it. He's basically saying, and I quote, the scene in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Carlton was pledging And the dude goes to Will and tells him, look, man, he's not one of us, and this and that. They got into a big fight because pretty much he was all preppy and shit. So you have some black people now that are saying that they agree with this gentleman, that he feels that Carlton shouldn't have pledged into the black fraternity. He didn't fit in enough to fit into the black fraternity. Now, when I think about it, I understand his argument, right? But the thing that the bottom line is, I say generational curses begin in families when the privileged child struggles to be the kid that fits in. This is the kid that had the best upbringing, had both parents in their life, that had just pretty much went to private school and shit, but because they were teased and they were bullied by their own people, they're told you act white. They're told you talk white. You're told you like white people shit. You're supposed to feel guilty because your parents and your family busted their ass to keep you out of a public school system, to where then you dummy yourself down and you bring yourself down and, oh, you know the work, but you pretend that you don't. You hang out with the wrong crowd, and then you get into the drugs, and then the downward spiral begins to the next generational curse because you were bullied for your parents doing the right shit.
I just never understood what Carlton's upbringing had to do with joining this fraternity at first, because fraternity doesn't, I mean, you being black enough isn't quite a prerequisite of joining a fraternity. Isn't that supposed to be like community outreach and helping your fellow man and all this other stuff? Like, what doesn't matter that I like Avril Lavigne and I watch Frasier? Like, I don't. And hold on. Are we getting stuck here?
His name is Alfonso 7.
No, his name is Carlton, because that's the only thing we know him by. And you know what? It's crazy that you brought him up.
Yeah, because he's saying that we canceled him.
No, we ain't canceling, bro. We only know you by Carlton and the little kid off the Pepsi commercial back in the 80s, and you did a bunch of game shows. That's all you're known for. You never done any music. You never done any movies. You don't do comedy. So, nah, nigga, your name's Carlton.
And it's like you also typecasted yourself into this character, because
that part.
Have you seen him? Not even on a Lifetime fucking show.
Never on a Hallmark channel. Nothing.
Like you fucking gave that shit up. You chose to be Carlton forever.
And if you did see him, he was playing himself as a game show host.
It was a Carlton inception.
Well, he did that to himself. We didn't cancel you.
He was America's Funniest Home. Yo, he was so fucking cringe. Like, if y'all made me a host on America's Funniest Home Videos, I aim to never be as cringy as Alfonso, because it's like,
who gave the most cringe, him or Bob?
Him.
Because now that we know how Bob Saget really is,
we need a versus for that.
With the most cringe?
Well, who is the most cringe of them all?
It ain't Bob, because Bob is the most foul mouth ass. Yeah, he ain't TV's dad like we thought.
Yeah, Bob Saget. Yeah, he ain't the same.
Nah, he done changed a little bit. And the thing with Alfonso is he's so clean cut and he doesn't curse, and he's just so happy, and he like you said, he pretty much typecast himself into a role that he will never get out of.
Banner
it's
says,
not unusual to be loved by anyone. That's my shit. I love Tom Jones. Don't judge me.
No, we've been off of the baby conversation and the Lollapalooza. We're talking about Alfonso. What we randomly stumbled into Alfonso.
Yeah, that was kind of super random, but nobody canceled him. I mean, he cancels himself because he refused to go out there and audition for serious roles.
You know what, Alfonso? I'll say this: if you want the black community to be behind you, and this is for anybody, do something for the community. You know, we're not saying that you got to give back Xboxes and shit. Like, you could do other things. Like, you can, school is coming up. A lot of teachers who are most likely going to be shoved into a lockdown, they're going to need supplies. They're going to need things in these urban areas. So why don't you focus on your outreach for the Black community, and then the Black community, we will not forget about you. It's not, you've never been canceled. It's just that we forgot about you. Sorry. We haven't heard from you. We haven't heard from a lot of different artists, such as Fetty Wap, for instance.
For the record, I watch Catch 21. That's my shit.
What's up, RCV?
What's up, RCV? Haven't heard them letters in a minute.
Exactly, Banner. Banners. This needs to be like totally screenshot. Just get involved, increase your visibility in the community that you want support from. That's
Maybe
it.
Alfonso should say he listens to the baby. Maybe no, because that's going to look forced as fuck, and we're going to know it, and we're going to call him out on that as well. Yeah, that would not be the best career move.
Stop trying to make preppy Black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, we get the short end of the stick. I don't consider myself a preppy. Well, I do consider myself a preppy Black girl because, and I hate to say Black girl, but that it is what it is. Back in the day, I was teased for, I'd be hanging out with my friends and they're like, "Oh, come to the my house," and I'm like, "Yeah, staircase smells like pee pee." Why do y'all live like this? Like, yeah, I live in the Bronx, but I lived in a 2-family house in the Caribbean area of the Bronx. People used to say, "Can I come to your house?" I used to say, "Nah, man, because we got roaches the whole time. Never seen a roach in my life."
Lying. Oh my god. You're like Prince Akeem. I do not want you to see me living like this.
Yo, be more Gun Hill bully right over here. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I lived right where the Caribbeans where, they were, they had like 3-family houses. Each apartment was their family, and the Caribbeans were, they worked in the nursing field or the doctor field. This is where it came from. So, when people used to tell about their hardships, like I used to be like, damn, that made me feel bad. But I hated that, you talk white. I used to say, how do you talk white? Tell me. But then when I would say, so I'm supposed to be like, yo, homie, yo, they're like, that was so colorist. That was the most colorist thing I've ever heard. I said, oh, so not only am I not Black enough, I'm also very colorist. I didn't know that shit.
Ain't that what Billy Paul said? Am I Black enough? Oh, yeah.
I'm totally not Black enough. I still have screenshotted that I'm ready for a t-shirt. The girl, this woman on my YouTube said, "How dare you speak on Black issues? You're barely Black your damn self." I said, what?
Okay.
The fuck? Right? I mean, if you go to my old YouTube videos from like back in 2013, oh yeah, I sounded like a total white girl. I totally did. I was like, "Hey guys, so I'm going to tell you guys about haters and how to overcome them." This was me back in 2013.
Jesus, I'm glad you changed.
People seem to, like, I tell people I've been live streaming for about 13 years. Hey, but Banner, this is the thing. It's not really code switching because I feel like I'm both. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I've never, if anything, I feel like I code switched to be Black. That's what I always felt. I used to go to corporate America and they're like, "Oh my God, you're so articulate and just very smart." And I'm just like, "Thank you." And then I get around my Black friends and they're like, "You can turn it off now." I'm like, "Turn off what?"
Turn that white shit off.
"You can turn that off now." I'm like, "But I really talk like this. I really do. I watch Friends. I eat cottage cheese with fucking strawberries. I do these things."
My gosh. I got asked one time, I think I was in middle school, why do I hang with so many white people? I'm sorry. This school is like 70% white. I cannot help it that I'm friends with the majority of the white kids in school. I knew a few Black folks in the school. We all lived around the same neighborhood. I did not fuck with y'all because y'all bullied me. That's why I'm mostly friends with white folks.
But that's the truth. Like what is, as a Black young girl, right? When you're trying to befriend people, first day of school, and they're just, the first thing I will never forget, because there's like this big stigma. They say light-skinned girls are never supposed to talk publicly about the fact they were bullied by darker-skinned girls. I'm like, I never looked at color really, but I was always reminded that I'm light and you have privilege. I'm like, what fucking privilege besides the fact I burn like a fucking potato?
Right.
Like, I have to wear sunscreen. You don't. I'm quite jealous of you. And you got green eyes. No, I don't have green eyes. My eyes are as black as my soul. But the reason why, again, I wear contact lenses is because, like I told Gina today, I am a character. This is how my character looks. And I don't want people looking into my eyes because eyes are the windows to the soul. So these are my condoms. Because you don't know what I'm packing with.
Oh my gosh, Minx, can we not? Eye condoms, really? Yeah, RCV, to answer your question, yeah, I got bullied from first grade up to like middle school. Started beating people's asses, then they finally realized to stop fucking with me.
What's
So,
up,
yeah,
Mike?
I shouldn't have had to have done that.
I've been a lesbian for 38 years now.
Congratulations. What do I say to that?
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, RCV. Listen, I see the fact that I was short and at the time I was skinny. I was the underdog for real, for real. Like nobody expected me to like really go in with the hands. But once I started fighting, and it was always people big, like almost everybody's taller than me at this point. But I fought anybody, boys, girls, it didn't matter. I grabbed bricks, sticks. I even carried steak knives. Whatever it was, I'm going to get you off of me one way or another. So when I pull that blade, oh, this bitch crazy. Run. They left me the fuck alone. I pulled a BB gun on some folks because these two little boys was trying to steal my bike. And I said, oh, you playing.
You can't do that shit up here with some New York cops. A BB gun, kill them.
Yeah, nah, you playing. But they didn't call the cops on me because they knew they were wrong.
Oh, but you know what I wanted to say? Okay, actually, some of you guys that have my forum and shit, I've been uploading videos directly to the forum because, as you guys know, for some strange reason, the powers that be, they just are censoring everybody left and right. I don't know if you guys saw on yesterday on, I think it was Instagram, they were like blocking people's actions of liking posts and things like that.
Really?
Yeah, and these are like the top like, you know, big time accounts, maybe 10,000 followers or more. So we have to, again, some of y'all don't have Discord. Some of you guys don't have Telegram. You know, it's important to come away. You know, if you have Apple, look into Fanbase. A lot of Black creators are going to Fanbase. It's just time. Like social media is crippling as we speak. You know, it's just shutting down. Like I watch Is It Down Detector or something like that. Constantly watching the Apple Store go down, constantly watching Google Play go down, constantly watching Twitter go down, Instagram, Facebook. And these are not like consistent, like hourly outages. These are outages that just keep happening. So I think the infrastructure for the internet is crippling. And I think that we need to focus on staying away from social media because I think, like I said, Facebook is going under because of the recent lawsuits from, you know, the attorney generals and shit. And speaking of Cuomo, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, he's a trouble. They're going to impeach that ass.
I believe it.
They're going to impeach him. And look at who the district attorney was.
A Black woman.
A Black woman.
RCV, actually, that's a good question, RCV. Fanbase is 150% monetizable. I'm not saying this as a spokesperson because I'm not. I've already sent an email. They keep ignoring me. But Fanbase basically is it's like Instagram with the photos. It's like YouTube with the
Be more. New York governor.
Yes.
His brother.
Right. So you can upload full-length videos, like movies and stuff like that. You can upload pictures. They have like their own version of Clubhouse, so you can have your own voice chat joint. You can do live streams, but what's different is that likes cost things. You know what I'm saying? If you want to send somebody a like on their photo, you can just tap it. But if you want to show like you really fuck with them, you send them a love. And a love is like the equivalent of 10 cents. So imagine one photo, you can make $10 off of one photo. And this is a black owned company. Once again, this is ran by Isaac Hayes the third. And they recently they're getting ready to go public. But of course, the powers that be, the PTB, the Facebooks of the world, um, they don't want you to be part of it, and it sucks. I use it. I'm not gonna lie, it does have bugs. But as a platform, you're supposed to use the platform in order to tell people what's wrong with it. So if you see it like an issue, you shake the phone, you tell them, look, this ain't working, and give them a chance to fix it. But I think it's something that's definitely going to. Do you think fan base ain't going to censor? Well, Riza Islam went there and he's been on there, and I haven't seen any of his posts taken down or anything like that. I mean, as long as you're not talking anything reckless, they're pretty cool. They're pretty laid back. But other than that, you know.
I mean, there should be some type of forum where we can say what we want openly without,
But what's good too is that
your internet jails. You know what I mean?
right. But what's good about fan base too is that you can also lock it down like it is a Patreon, and you can have certain posts that people pay for. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. RCV says, wait until Questlove joins the executive board of Fanbase. What I love about Fanbase, though, is that they're not so hell bent on the celebrity influence. They rely on what we're supposed to do, which is word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of celebrities on there, but you don't see them talking about it. Obviously, the check hasn't cleared, clearly. I mean, think about it. No one's going to do nothing for free. If you tell people that there is a black-owned social media platform that you can totally monetize everything that you do on there, motherfuckers will still stay on Instagram.
That's terrible.
Yeah, the grassroots marketing is even better, and a lot of people have left a lot of social media platforms to go there. So fan base is dope. Just wait for it to come to Android if you don't have an Android device.
That's the only thing about it. Like the development of it, and then everybody has to wait. The Androids always have to wait.
Android is harder to program.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about Apple has a specific amount of phones, right? So you have the iPhone 4, the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5C, the iPhone. So it's just that Android has thousands of different types of devices, which is why you have your ice cream version and your soda pop version,
Jelly bean,
right? Because things have to be programmed for each different level. Who got time for that? I mean, I'm gonna spend the most of the money to work on Apple than Android, to be honest with you.
True. I think they kicked you off Caffeine Minx.
As always.
Shit. We can never be free. Yeah, but I think I am gonna check that out though. For real, fan base. See what the hype is. If it's gonna be like another Clubhouse.
Honestly, it's just that not a lot of people use it. That's the problem.
You said not a lot of people use it?
Yeah, like they'll use it when they have a situation like, I fucking hate social media. I'm gonna use fan base because it's black owned. Like that's they come to fan base when they're pissed off about something that happened on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook.
One of those.
It's one of those. It's like my boyfriend pissed me off, so I'm gonna go to my side piece type shit.
Ooh, yikes.
Don't treat fan base like that. Fan base actually cooks nice.
The fan base is not your side chick. Yo, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to your Twitter feeds and all this, but I took the screenshot a few days ago, and this lady by the name of Mary Anstruther, and yes, she is, before you ask, she says, and I quote...
Hold on one second. I don't understand why caffeine... I gotta take a picture of this real quick because I want to show them that I'm not crazy. I have 5G. Hold on. I'm not crazy. I have 5G. I hit broadcast, and hold on. I hit 5G and I go live and it says I'm not live still. 3, 2, 1, start. Yeah, it was saying that I wasn't. Oh, wow. Because of the fact it's primetime battle rap.
Oh, of course. Y'all just taking over all week. Don't give nobody no time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Primetime with Jay and special guests, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, we get kicked off. I'm about to change where it says RTIM Show. I'm about to change it and write, why do y'all kick us off whenever there's a URL join?
Ha! You know you can't fit all that on there.
I'm going to. URL throttling at its best. That's what I'm going to write. I'm dead ass. I'm writing that right now. Stop the URL throttle.
That is nuts.
Boom. I mean, stop the URL throttling. Because that's what the fuck they do. Every time there's a URL event, they do the throttling. Yeah, RCV, this is what they do. And they and you know what? In Discord, they lie to your face. They lie to your face. They're like, we don't throttle any streams. I'm like, that's some fucking bullshit. Of course you guys do. I would if I had a platform. If URL was bringing me the most money in revenue, you damn right I'm stepping on everybody. Don't lie to me about it, though. Don't. This is what I say to them. Don't lie about it. Be honest about it. So then we, as streamers, can understand not to live stream during those times.
But if that was the case, we'll never be able to live stream because they're always on.
Yeah, some dude says on Discord, so maybe you should live stream earlier. I'm like, maybe you should tell my fucking boss, tell my job to go fuck themselves because a caffeine stream is more important. That's how dumb you sound.
Right. Like if I could be here at 2:00 p.m., we'd be on here from 2 to 5.
Oh no, then the streams will get throttled for the fucking fucking idiots that play Fortnite. No shade to the Fortnite people, but y'all really do push those Fortnite plays too. Like, what difference is there? What difference is there? Call of Duty, you don't see, like, you hardly see any gameplay on this app. Did they admit to throttling? You know what?
They're not going to because that's too much like right.
Every time, I don't know if y'all notice this, and I'm not talking shit, I'm just keeping it real. Every single time I go into the Discord server and I mention about the streams being throttled, the first person that comes fucking running is that 3D glitch dude. The dude that's on the 3D glitch penguin, whatever his name is. First person, I'm like, bitch,
What kind of name was that?
I say to him, yo, respectfully, bro, I didn't ask you.
Right.
I asked the people at Caffeine. Oh, well, I work directly with them. Bitch, I still didn't ask you. So no shade to him, but he's like one of those pick-me's at work. You know, I'm like, bitch, there was this one chick, I kid you not. I literally would sit at my desk and say, you take this job way too seriously.
It's always that one.
And then you could tell it was a girl that was like in her 12th grade year in high school. And this was like her first quote unquote real job. Mm-hmm. So I used to say to her, bitch, you live at home. This boss tells you to kick the fucking bucket. You're Gucci. Your parents are going to take care of you. I worked in real estate, commercial real estate. She was a receptionist. I said, but if I get the can because I tell you to take that pen and shove it in your fucking nose, then I'm on the street. So I used to tell her, like, look, like, you're new to this. At the time I was 25. She was like 18. I was like, I'm older than you. I will tell you this right now. In the real world, when you leave this job and you go to a job where you don't fucking know anybody that can't pull any strings for you, that pick me shit, it does not work.
And nobody cares.
I'm 35. That pick me shit don't work. I never liked that. I'm telling on you. What do you get, a raise? A bonus?
A cookie? Some breakfast? A muffin? And a cup of coffee?
Like I couldn't sleep at night. Like for instance, if somebody fucked up at work, right, and they really pissed me off where I had to go to the boss, I would feel so terrible to go to the boss and tell them my thoughts. I go to that person. Can I talk to you outside for a minute? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to help you.
I'm not here to hurt you.
I'm like, listen, that's what I said. I'm like, listen, yo, this project that I've been working on with everybody, you done fucked it up like every way from Sunday. There's no way to fix this. You better go to the boss and tell them that you did it before I do. Like,
And once you become that office snitch, that wannabe manager, that brown noser. Good morning, Mr. Smith. Here's your bottle of water, Mr. Smith. I got your report on the desk, Mr. Smith. Have a good day at work, Mr. Smith.
I hate that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
I hate that shit.
I had to check a couple people at my old job because I'm like, bruh, you will never be a supervisor. I don't care how long you've been here. You will never be a supervisor. You'll never be a top whatever. Like, you just won't. I'm younger than you. I'm pretty much in a group of 4 staff. I'm the youngest out of everybody here. And you just think that you the hot shit. How about the coworker that the manager you came late to work? I don't know where she's at. She hadn't got here yet. Mind your business. Hey, Patrice. Like, mind your goddamn business. As long as you're there on time to do what you're supposed to do, don't worry about what I do.
But you know what's crazy? I think in a board like a broad spectrum,
If I show up at all, like, that's all y'all need to worry about.
I thought about this a couple of weeks ago from just overall observation of the pandemic. I said this pandemic it really opened your eyes to the work environments that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I think that the concept that we were born to work until we retire is ridiculous. I think that is.
I don't agree with that. Like, we should abolish that shit like yesterday.
It just makes you're born, you go to school, you go to high school. Now, in high school, you're supposed to have an idea of what you want to be when you grow up. But my question is, I'm 35 years old, right? I still don't know what the fuck I want to be, and I'm grown up.
I'm 37 and still cannot figure the shit out. The whole adulting thing, like, nobody taught us for this. Nobody showed us any of this. There's no handbook. There's no here. This is what you do just in case. It's a pretty much figure out as you go along. And Minx, do you not realize that once you and I hit 60, like, I think retirement age now in the state of Virginia, I think it's 60. I want to say 65. By the time I reach 65, retirement age is going to be in the hole. Death. I won't be able to retire.
We won't have any money
Sucks.
to retire. We won't
It does not pay to retire. That's why a lot of retirees end up going back to part-time jobs, because that disability in the short-term disability and all that shit, it don't pay. It don't pay. You sit there and you pay years into a retirement fund, and for what?
Hey, Patrice. Patrice says it's real bad down here. I hate to go back to work right now. B. Moore says there is a book 7. It's called The Laws of Attraction. Don't read that.
I mean, listen.
The Secret. Look, The Secret.
The Secret's
50,
book.
50 Laws of Power. All those books, right? I tell you this. I literally thought about it. You know, I'm gonna tell you why, B. Moore. I don't like those types of books because I don't like the way it makes me feel. It feels very fucking occultish. And I'm in the occult. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I feel like I'll give you an example. The theory of fake it till you make it, that's manifestation. Right? So if I'm faking it till I make it, your perspective of me actually being successful and all that is also helps with the manifestation, right? They can write hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different books about this, but I felt like, for instance, the 50 Laws of Power, the chapter about using your enemies, I agree with that. I agree 100% that you're supposed to use your enemies. However, that darkness that is part of that, I don't like the way that makes me feel. Even Robert Kiyosaki gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
I read all those books, like all of those self-help books. I call them Donald Trump books because when I was in real estate, these are the books that they told us to read in real estate because, your job is to
Did
sell
did you
houses.
did you read his book, The Art of the Deal?
I sure did.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Donald Trump is a very interesting businessman, even though he doesn't run his business, man. I mean, I've seen him at speaking engagements. He just he talks a good game. Again, the manifestation principles. That's what he's about. And he mastered it. But other than that, I seriously think that, people have to do better. Yep, they kicked me off of caffeine again. And it's so bad that I can't even end the stream.
They just cut your ass off. Womp womp.
These motherfuckers. They probably said, stop the stream.
Wanna do it live?
Yeah, they said, I should have noticed it when somebody said, but the thing that's crazy about it is that on my phone, it still shows that I was live.
Mm-hmm.
But it's being kicked off for everybody else. And then I went back live again, and it's saying that I'm not live. Okay, now it's saying I'm live. Yeah, fucking caffeine, man. They need to get it together, man. You pulled us away from other apps that don't do this shit. And it's not even that y'all have to save the streams either. It shouldn't be dropping like this.
No, it should not be.
Fuck them. I'm going to write this in the Discord server. See, I told you. Every time there is a URL event, you kick everybody off of their streams. Just be fucking honest about it.
Crazy. Motherfuckers.
If we get kicked off again, we'll just cut it short. We got enough. We got through enough so far.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and get into this one real quick. There's a lady by the name of Mary Kate Anstruther. It's a hell of a name, and of course, she's white. And she tweeted and then deleted. Quote, I want to get the black community fully vaccinated. It's time for KFC, Popeyes, and Church's Chicken to step up to the plate, pun intended, and offer up pop-up vaccine clinics at their restaurants. Assign a trusted employee to administer them. We need to get this virus back under control, end quote.
Kicked off again.
Seriously?
Last thing Patrice said, every time this URL event comes up.
Yeah, I see. Let me see what's Prime Time J special guest UM4 tickets giveaway. Let's see what's on currently. Tay Rock is live. Ball game Hitman versus the world.
Watch this.
So you got 3 battle rap things going on tonight at the same damn time.
All right, y'all. So once again, this is more further proof. We are live on our live stream, and there's a URL event. Clearly,
3 of them actually.
We keep getting kicked off, and as you can see, I hit the end the stream button, and the stream is not ending. So y'all are 100% throttling, trying to keep up for battle rap or whatever it is that y'all do. It's not fair. It's not right, especially when you're telling people that we have impossible quotas to meet. This is what y'all do. So here we go. We're going to go try to be live again to say goodbye to our followers because this is what y'all do. Okay? Watch, everybody going to come right back in. See that? I am hooked up through Ethernet cable to a 5G network. So you're not going to sit there and try to talk about, oh, you need to do this, you need to do a stream test, this and that. I'm at the fastest speed with a Nighthawk 5G router. I'm going to send that to the Discord server. I'm saying, y'all are throttling streams. Just be fucking honest. I'd rather go to D Live and have my live stream on a fucking blockchain than here. But we're probably going to cut it short, you guys, because this is just going to keep getting worse. Shake my head. We went pretty good, though. We did pretty good.
Yeah.
Be more. Every time there is a live stream of a URL event or something like that, they kick everybody off repeatedly. Not just once, not twice, but 3 times. You can get the fucking hint to go to Twitch.
And not that it's one event, it's 3 at the same time. All headline, like you got Hitman Holla, you got T-Rock, and you got someone giving away some tickets. All at the same time.
I wonder how many people are in there. Let's go take a look.
Oh, she's gonna go spy it. Oh.
Right. I got kicked off again. Okay. I guess that's a hint.
Hintity hint. Well, unfortunately, we've had to cut it short for caffeine. And, well, we're not really sure what's going to go on here for the duration of the broadcast. We have literally been kicked off of caffeine about a good 5 times in a 2-minute span. Like, this is crazy.
Yes. To those of you, yeah, be more. We can't continue topics, unfortunately. They're going to kick us off again. And, it's been a good run. But,
we do have a D Live. But I don't think I could add it on StreamYard though. It's on Restream.
They don't have it. Only on
Son of a bitch.
Only on the other joint. But yes.
Well, y'all, unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and cut this shit short before y'all before we get kicked out again. So we do fuck with y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in with us for this long. But I gotta give you this before we cut out. So this is y'all second here, nigga. Damn. Award because you didn't ask, but we're gonna give it to you anyway because you tuned in with us and you engaged with us and we rock with y'all. Y'all head on over to minxradio.com for the Minx Show podcast. Get that merch. We got some Minx Show merch. We got some RTIM merch. Cop it. Go ahead and follow us on our social medias as well. Minx is the real Miss Minx on IG. Brewha Bars on TikTok and Twitter. And I'm all the other stuff at the bottom. Please screenshot and follow just follow both of us. I do some pretty funny shit on TikTok, so y'all be sure to follow me. My followers is going up. If you would like to donate to the RTIM Show, please and thanks. Hashtag RTIM Show. We like the kind of jingles and the kind of folds. And if you like crypto, that's more Minx's domain. I have no idea what to do with it. Artists, send your music to Now I'm freezing over this way.
The internet is interneting.
The interneting. Oh my God, I'm trying to do my transitions. What the fuck?
I tell you, the internet is breaking. Nobody believes me.
Okay, here we go. Artists, send your music to submissions at minxradio.com. Any format will work. Just make sure that we can play it and will not get muted on our channel in other than 280 something countries, because it's nothing worse than not being able to hear some good music. So yeah, tune in with us. We'll be back hopefully Monday. If the internet acts right, we should be back Monday at 7:15 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. For those who are on caffeine, if you cannot, if you want to see the visuals and the audio just doesn't do, you see our audio feed there at the bottom of the screen. But if you want to see the visuals, you can follow our YouTube page, the RTIM Show channel. You can also follow us on Facebook at Random Talk Indie Music Show. And you can follow us on our Twitters, because I think when I broadcast, it goes live on my Twitter. So if you follow me on Twitter, you should be able to see the live stream on my Twitter.
Yes.
So on that note, y'all, we're sorry that we have to cut it short, but we do fuck with y'all. Hopefully we will see y'all Monday. Please call and check up on your loved ones. Please be sure to wear your mask. Jesus Christ in heaven. Please wear your mask. Carry your sanitizer, whatever it is. Stay hydrated. Get your dogs in the house before it get too hot. Don't lock your kids and cats in the car. Hug your grandmas, but don't get too close if you know. And for those whose kids are getting ready to go back to school, I don't know what y'all plan on doing, but whatever it is, just be safe for your children, okay? Make sure your kids are safe. Make sure you're safe. That's all we want. We are to the YouTube channel. He said, I'm going there now. Nah, be more. We wrapped up for the night, bruh. You have to catch us Monday night.
But yes, if you follow my YouTube, I'll be uploading more clips and stuff from my gaming streams, like we did today from Grand Theft Auto. And I have a woke show coming up about the Britney Spears saga and why her latest post about her bathroom door has people concerned. Stay tuned for that, and that will be over at YouTube.
Yup. So on that note, y'all, we love y'all. We fucks with y'all. Y'all be safe out here. We will see y'all back here on Monday nights. All right, y'all. We out this biatch. We sorry, y'all. God damn it. We out of here.
Good night.
Oh, that was dope right at the end, too. Did you hit something?
No.
That might have been me then. Well. All right, y'all. Peace out.